And welcome to episode 36 of the Luke and Lewis Show. Welcome, everybody. Luke, you look like you're partying while you're asleep.
I am.
Are you all right?
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm enjoying, if you fade down our music,
Yeah.
right, and you just let the warehouse ambience come in, Keelan, maybe point your mic out there. People might be able to hear that today we have been blessed with some various different dance styles of music from the warehouse next to us. It's either it's been a bit of hard style. Before it was I got the power, and then that's why I was kind of like doing these ones. I was just feeling it a little bit.
That's right. In fact, what we can do, Luke, let's switch to the camera audio now.
Yep.
And you should
This
be
is
able
what
to hear
we
it.
can hear.
And
And that's all we've heard for the last hour.
no, it's definitely been more than 2 hours.
Oh, cool.
Absolutely.
And the funny part is, if we can hear their music, they can hear us complaining about it.
And I like the mutual level of disrespect that's going on in this area.
And you know what?
It's
We
really
make
good.
a lot of noise all the time doing
Yeah.
this show. So
This
if
is
anything,
revenge.
they should be blasting it louder.
Yeah, this is revenge.
And I'm
So-
like, we can't say shit.
No. So if we get incredibly distracted during this episode,
Yes.
that's why.
If I start singing a random song from the 90s that's somehow in the dance genre, you'll know why.
Yeah.
Because I have a short attention span as it is. And you know what else there's been a lot of? And only today was I reminded of the noise.
Yeah.
Record scratches.
Yeah.
Every song.
So much record scratching.
Like every
going
song
on.
is like that Will Smith song, like turn it over and hit it. Remember the start? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, hey girl, why you arrive naked? You know?
That's what we listen
Also,
to.
what kind of clubs is Will Smith going to? Strip clubs, evidently.
Oh, great. Hang on. Let's just switch to camera audio again.
What's this? We're back to hard style. Cool. I feel like, you know, there's like viral videos.
Sorry, Keelan. This is going to make Keelan's job so much harder. He just goes, oh, fuck. He has to write down switch to camera audio here. And we'll go back to mics now. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to mics. All right? Write that down. Keelan's so stressed.
You know what this music reminds me of? I know people who are listening to the audio may not be able to hear it because the mics are quite sensitive to our voices, but it's so aggressively loud to us.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that.
Of ecstasy.
That, and also like that, you know, like those viral Facebook videos of like the goth people under bridges, like full like throwing their arms. Like, what's that dancing called? I think it's just called being a
isn't
virgin.
it like cutting shapes?
Yeah, cutting shapes,
Or
or like
something?
dancing to hardstyle
Yeah.
beats, like Thomas the Tank Engine. Like
Yeah. Yeah. This is horrible. And guys, we've been fucking listening to this
Haven't you
for over
seen
2
that one?
hours.
Oh, well, you're missing out.
Can I just say just quietly, who the fuck listens to hardstyle for more than like 3 songs?
More
Like,
than
actually.
I think let's say 3 seconds.
No, because
The last time I listened to hardstyle was accidentally. I was like, oh, I'll turn that off. Like, that was.
that's a bit much.
Yep.
Too much noise there.
Mm.
And also,
Who's listened to it in the last decade or 2 decades?
and it's also the morning on a weekday. It's like
yeah.
it's hectic. It just got really hectic.
Like they just rock up to work and then they just go, all right, let's get some jobs done. And then they must like, there must just be like, it's a drill shop next door. So they must just be going like,
This sucks so much. Fuck, this is so ridiculous.
It's so hard to concentrate.
Oh yeah. So what we'll put in, we're going to edit in here just a clip of what we were listening to this morning
and
because we've been sitting here like waiting for it to stop.
We've been waiting
for
for
2
it to stop
hours.
so we don't get distracted on the podcast, but then we just gave up because we have to do an episode. We can't miss an episode. So if you
Welcome
guys
to the hardstyle episode.
if you guys don't want to listen to the hardstyle episode, Patreon is where to go. All right, because we want to get the fuck out of here as
It's
quickly
getting
as
worse,
possible.
like by the day. You know what it's like? This
It
warehouse
wasn't
is
this
like
bad a year ago.
No way. I was just gonna say this warehouse is like compound interest. It's like all of the shit things keep piling on top of each other and they're accelerating.
Yeah.
Pretty soon it's just gonna be us getting. We'll come in and there'll just be like 60 warehouse workers in my warehouse. They'll beat the fuck out of us
Yeah.
and then leave.
Not
and
only
I'll
that,
just
I
have to
reckon
deal with it.
They'll just start to move their drill shop further into here. You know why it's louder as well? It's because
Yeah.
there's a gaping hole in the
Yep.
wall that separates this
Yeah.
warehouse to another one. Like,
Yeah.
look, people think these curtains look nice. Behind it, it's just a tin wall.
It's just tin.
That's
and you
why
guys
you
know
can hear
tin.
it.
It's like maybe 2, 3, 5 millimeters
Yeah.
thick. That's the other thing.
Think of the Wizard
separating
of
us.
Oz, and there's
Yeah.
a whole man dressed in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sucked.
Well, if that wasn't a joke. I'm saying if you don't know what tin is,
Yeah.
I think everyone knows what tin is,
Yeah.
but if
you don't,
if you've never been to a rural place ever, you may not know
Yeah.
what tin is.
so this will be the hard style distracted episode. What I was going to say is we'll edit in. This is what we were listening to 2 hours ago.
Yep.
Hi, we're Luke and Lewis, and we really need to get out of this warehouse. As you can hear behind us, a neighbour is pumping hard style very loud, and we need to record today, but we can't because of the hard style.
Also, if we leave, we might get murdered. So we're going to stay in here and listen to hard style.
The link is in our bio. Please help us. And we're back. So please help. We need to get out of here.
Yes, and also the Patreon's going sick. We've hit 2 goals now.
Yep.
So I'm hitting the World Gym every single day.
Yep.
You see, last night I got home too late. It was dark, so I did a home World Gym sesh. All right.
Now, was that at a home gym?
No.
Okay, good.
Because, you know why? My brother has a bench press,
Yeah.
and I refuse to use it.
Good.
Because I'm like, you could find that in a gym, and
That's true.
I don't want any part in chest unless it's body weight only.
Good.
Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Back on board.
I did 150 push-ups, not in a row, 3 sets of 50, but
That's good.
and
Lot of push-ups.
I did a lot of core, and look, it doesn't matter. Yes, I'm inspiring a generation, but
Oh my God.
I need to write a fitness plan for the World Gym.
Just,
But
I don't
you
mean
know
to
what?
interrupt you, Luke. Listen to that.
Oh my god, it just stopped.
Keelan, we'll just switch to camera audio.
Sorry, but I just want you all to appreciate this is the first time in about 2.5 hours.
Oh my god.
It's too quiet. Start again. This is so good.
Now, Lewis.
This is where we should be starting. The
Yes,
episode.
yes, we should have started. Okay, let's reset.
Okay.
Guys, welcome to episode 36 of the Luke and Lewis show. There's absolutely no hard style going on, so this is going to be a great episode
It
of
will
the
be.
show. We're very excited.
Thank God we're starting it just now.
Yeah, and welcome to the show, and we're happy to have
Hope you guys have
here.
been well.
Yeah.
Lewis, you're probably touring. You want to plug your show because we always do that at the start.
Oh,
of the
yeah,
podcast.
going to Adelaide, Perth, and Bunbury. Would love to see you there. Are
Sorry.
you right? Now
Keelan's
Keelan's making a
just-
lot of noise.
I'm sorry.
Keelan's trying to replace the hard style with him hardly hitting his knee
Sorry,
on
just
the
retroactively, Keelan, could you write a note to switch to camera audio when you slammed down at the table there? Just so everyone could hear how loud and distracting that was. The first minute we get some silence, you're like, oh, great, now I can bang.
I apologize.
You know what I've just realized? I've never even processed this. Like,
What?
Keelan just works at a plastic table every day.
It sucks.
And he's never complained.
I know.
He just like works at like you know those card table. No, you know what type of table it is?
What?
Have you seen like music festivals when people jump off their vans
Yeah.
and then they like do wrestling moves and they crush the table in?
It's a folding
It's
table.
a fold out table.
Definitely like $30 from Bunnings. I don't even know where I got
But you
that,
haven't even
Keelan.
earned your chair. Like the day
Yeah.
you get a wooden table will be like a year of no mistakes.
I'm close to earning my chair though.
No, you're not.
I
You made a
am.
mistake yesterday.
You uploaded a video to our highlights channel called
No.
MCR YouTube.
No, because we worked that out. Remember how when I was trying to save the settings,
Yeah.
it wouldn't save. So I had actually done everything correctly.
Yeah.
It just didn't
Then
save
people in the
correctly.
Discord were like, why
my
is there
fault.
a video titled like a weird code? And then a lot of people were calling you out saying, there's the 4 weeks starts again.
I think
So.
if we can all understand that it was technically a mistake, but out of my control.
Oh, well, then, I'm glad everyone
out
understands.
of
Glad
my
you-
control.
I'm glad you understand that it was technically a mistake.
No, it wasn't saving you fixing it. It went up fucked, and then the issue was when you tried to fix it.
No, because I tried to fix it earlier when we first got here. Because I uploaded everything at home, then I came in and changed all the titles and all the thumbnails. That's when it messed up.
I'm bored. Anyway, you're at a
I-
plastic table. Lol.
I think that's 3 weeks I'm in. I've done 3 weeks, no mistakes.
I bet you there's more. I just haven't read the comments lately. Like, I bet there's more.
There's not.
We'll see.
Lewis,
Yep. What?
don't want to brag, but I got a mean suck this morning.
Oh.
Did you go to the ear doctor? Did you go?
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? I want to go.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to go for the double suck.
Well, I did say on the radio, on national radio actually, that, hey, Lewis, we should go get a joint suck.
Dude,
and
how good is it?
turns out they don't do joint sucks. They
Ah.
do solo sucks. And it was deep. and it was
Yeah.
they really got in there.
Yeah.
So I got my ears vacuumed. For those
Yeah.
who don't know what we're talking about, Lewis had it done a couple of years ago.
Couple
maybe
of
now?
years ago, and it changed my whole life. I literally walked out of because the thing is, all the doctors, when you have blocked ears, they like blow warm water and a solution into your ear, which gets some of it out, but the really deep stuff
It
makes
no
way
sense
worse.
because it's like there's one hole. Like
Yeah.
if you're doing something in, if you're putting anything in, where's it going? Your brain?
yeah, it's going deeper in and getting more compacted, which means
So
it
what's
won't
the
come
point of
out.
that?
Well, it gets like the surface stuff, but the deep stuff it won't get out. And then what's even worse is the earwax droppers that loosen the wax.
They
It
do
melts.
nothing.
It melts the wax, which just makes it melt and then harden deeper.
Yeah.
Of course.
So this story starts in January. People may know I talked about it on my show this year. I had glandular fever
Yeah.
earlier in the year, and the doctor, as he's doing like that little thing, they put the thing in your ear. I don't know why.
Yeah.
The light.
Yeah.
Don't really know what they're checking for every time, but it's
Actually, what are they looking for? Sound off in the comment
Don't
section.
know.
When they turn the light on, they look in your ear to decide whether or
think
not you're sick.
Are
they looking for
I
swelling?
think they're looking for if you have an infection or not.
But they do it every time.
Yeah. If you're congested or infection, does it
I
show in your
guess.
ear? I don't know.
Don't know. Sound
Anyway.
off.
Sound off below because we're not smart. I can't even say.
Also, sound off below with your favorite hardstyle tunes because I'm missing them.
I was say it's the worst day I could have picked to go get my ears clean.
Yeah, you're going to be deaf now.
Like, it
your
was-
ears are all sensitive because they haven't heard for so long. and
I
then
know. So I got told ages ago, like the doctor was like, mate, you probably should get some eardrops or something. So at the time I just got those chemist ones. They didn't do anything.
Nah.
And then what I did was a classic Luke move of putting it off for 9 months.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh no, 11.
No, yeah, I think
11
I
months.
when it got really
November.
bad, I put it off for a year.
Yeah.
Knowing the solution. But you're even worse because you knew
You
the
told me
solution,
the solution.
and you knew someone who knew how well it worked.
Yes.
Because I was like, oh, I don't know if it will work. You definitely knew. So
Yeah.
that's even
It was
worse.
like $100 and there was none near my house. So I was just putting
is
it
a
off for
bitch.
2 reasons. And so I finally went this morning and oh my God, it's changed my life.
It's amazing.
Like if you just...
Did you see what they pulled out?
She showed me a little bit
Yeah.
and it... I don't want to say it.
What?
It was black.
Yeah.
It was so deep that
Yep.
the wax had gone black.
Changed colour.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was, and it had been lodged in there for so long. I don't know why it changes color, but like it must have been moldy wax.
I don't know. It's insane.
It was hardened as well. So
It's it's like when rock is in the ground for so long and it gets compressed so much that it turns into coal
yeah,
or whatever or
Yeah.
bone, whatever coal is. I don't know
you
what
could
it is.
probably run a small unit, like a small flat or something,
Yeah.
off just power for a day off my earwax because it was pretty much cold. So
Renewable energy straight from Luke's ear.
yeah, just mine in my ear once a year. And so like honestly, it could probably power a kettle,
Yeah.
like a small appliance.
Yeah,
And
what they do is they take it's like a tiny needle-shaped vacuum, and they
Yeah.
don't actually touch anything in your ear. They just like suck
they just
until they get whatever they get.
get sucking. And mine was so bad at the start. She goes, "Oh look, I can't get anything out. It's so deep and so blocked." She goes, "You're gonna have to put this oil in your ear for a second." This was my day this morning. She goes, so you're gonna put this oil in, kind of like ear droplets."
So she went,
She goes-
"Oh, I can't get it deep
she goes-
enough. You're gonna need lube."
Yeah, she lubed it up before
Yeah.
she sucked it, and then because I was a little blocked up.
Yeah.
And she made me put my head to the side.
Yeah.
She gave me a Mentos. She put the thing on me and she goes, "Chew this Mentos. It'll make it go down faster." So I'm seeing
Oh, how weird.
for like 3 minutes. This is my day today. It just with a stranger chewing sideways, and then eventually she gets in there and she goes, "Oh, that worked a treat." She goes, and I heard it,
Yeah.
and I just felt it go like out of my ear.
It's so gross.
It was disgusting. And then she goes, "Oh, this was just a little bit of excess bit." I was like, "What?" I was like,
no, it's not even the main bit.
because I said, I was like, "Oh my God, was that how much was in there?" She's like, "Oh no, that was the excess stuff I wiped off at the end."
Gross. Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It is a little bit gross, but fuck, it's amazing. I walked out of that. It's called Clear Ears.
Yeah.
Clear Ears, the one I went to. I walked out, and it was not even a windy day. It was just a normal day, and I heard the wind going through the trees.
You know
and I
what's
was like, this is beautiful.
You know what's a thing I forgot about? Birds. They're always chirping.
They are.
Kind of forgot.
Yeah.
Hadn't heard them for about 11 months.
You know what I realized when I got home? I was like, fuck, the fridge makes noise all the time. All the time.
It's really not good that we were living our lives like that. This is I talked about it on the radio, but in case you didn't listen to that episode, I was listening to headphones, and I was like to Meg, I was like, oh man, my headphones are broken. One ear's not working properly. It's like half as loud. She puts them on. She's like, dude, it's your head. It's not the headphones. Yeah. And then I go to so then that was about a couple of months ago. I thought that it had fixed itself. I was like, oh, I've fixed myself because my headphones are fine now. Turns out my other ear just got fucked. So they're evenly as deaf.
Yeah. So, and also your brain kind of gets used to it.
Yeah.
So that when it gets unblocked, you can hear like too much stuff.
But I was telling the lady, I was like, oh, it's just my right ear. And then she goes, well, she was like, no, I'll have a look in the left too. She goes, no, your left one's just as bad. I was like, oh, great. So I'm just deaf.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. But now you probably won't have to go back for I think now I only kind of need to go back a little bit. It's not as bad.
It changed my life.
Yeah. I used to, whenever I'd talk to Jazz in bed, I would lie on my side and I would put my hand underneath my head and pop my ear out
worse.
And prop it myself up.
I think you still might be a little deaf.
Because if I didn't do this, I couldn't hear her out of my left ear. Yeah. And I did that for a year.
Lewis used to get his phone and fold the bit where like the speaker on top of the phone, when he's talking to someone on the phone, he used to fold the speaker over his ear.
No, I'd fold the top of my ear over
the still does it.
Speaker.
I'd wrap it up in an ear sandwich.
You still do it?
No.
I saw you do it the other day in the airport.
I think you do it out of habit.
Wrapped your ear around the phone.
That's because it was really loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I like that you've now learned that strategy forever. You're like,
Works great.
I'll just put my phone in my ear.
Ear sandwich.
And I can hear better.
Yep, have a phone burger.
So that was my morning.
You know what we need? We fucking need
suck.
we need to hit up Clear Ears and get a referral code for all our blocked ear listeners, because after I did it, so many people sent me photos of them going to the ear vacuum joint. And then now, after you've talked about it again, we're gonna revolutionize the ear suck industry.
This is how much it improved my ears. My car volume on the way here, same volume to me. Yeah. I used to have it at an 18.
Yeah.
On the way here, between that and getting sucked.
Yeah.
13. It went down 5.
Oh, so that's
bits of volume.
Almost twice as good.
Yeah, about a third almost. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get 30%.
Yeah, I reckon I got 35% of my hearing back, which is pretty cool.
That's a lot.
I feel like it's like the worst superhero ever. You know, it's just a guy who can hear correctly.
It's like when I walked out of that Clear Ears place, it reminded me of all of those videos of like the toddlers who have never heard in their life getting their ear things turned on. And oh my God, they hear their mum for the first time start crying. It was like me and trees.
I should make like a viral Facebook video of like dumb dickhead hears for the first time in 11 months. And I was like, holy shit.
And then it's like you're just as emotionally moved, but everyone around you was like, yeah, told you, fuckhead, you can't hear.
I realized that like Meg's been yelling at me on the phone. Like, she calls me afterwards and I was like, whoa, I was like, easy, Tiger. I was like, why are you yelling into the phone? She's like, I'm not. This is how I have to speak to you all the time. Yeah. I was like, not anymore.
I had to turn I remember when I got my first phone call, I turned my phone up to max volume and folded my ear over and answered it. And I was like, hello? And it was you going, hey, man. I was like, the fuck? Hurt my ear.
That's wild.
So now I answer the phone. It's on like 70% volume, no folding. It's great.
It's awesome. So yeah, definitely get it done. Killing, have you ever had a suck?
No, I think I should get it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I definitely need it.
Are you talking about the ear clinic or?
The e-clinic, yes.
Yeah.
Not just a suck.
Yeah. Next time you're at a beach, you can get both maybe. Alrighty, moving on. We'll wrap it up.
Because he fucks at the beach.
Once.
Ooh. Oh, that's good.
Can we, before we move on, Lewis, what's up with that, huh? Lumberjack today. Come cosplaying as a serial killer from a 90s film.
What do you mean? I'm just wearing a flanny.
Oh, you can't drive a pickup truck, so I don't know why you're wearing that.
Come on. I think I look nice. It's a nice warm
You
flanny.
rolled in today. I watched you come in. I was sitting in my car waiting for you, and I just saw you walk past, and I double looked you. Like, I was like, where's Lewis? And I looked at the guy, because you know what? Everyone in this warehouse district wears flannies. So I literally like saw.
Wait, why is that guy going
You
to our
very rarely
warehouse?
wear blue jeans.
Yeah.
And then I just saw blue jeans and a flanny. I was like, oh, tall guy who looks like what? And I was like, God damn.
And man, the one day a year where I don't dress like a school shooter and I
Yeah.
still get teased.
And it looks worse. Go back. You look like you're about to shoot up a ranch. Or not even. You look like you're about to shoot someone from being on yours. You're like,
Yeah, get off my property.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, you look like a racist. Like an American racist, though. Not like
Yeah.
an Australian one. Australian racists don't look like that. They've
Nah.
got like singlets,
Thongs.
Yeah.
They have a tan in the shape of a singlet.
Well, anyway, sorry. I didn't.
That's all right.
That's pretty rude.
I like my flanny. I thought I would dress.
Why
like
do you
a
wear it with the
normal-
collar up?
The collar up? Is it up?
Yeah.
I think no. It's such a small collar. It just
Yeah.
pops up all the
You know
time.
what it is? I think it's just because I've never seen a flanny that big before.
It
so
is
it kind of
big.
looks like, and it's you've even bought it big for you. What size is it? That double XL?
This I don't know. This is like it fits me. I think
Yeah.
you know what? It's my dad's. He gave it to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it fits me well, which looks ridiculous.
Mm.
See, people always go, "Oh, why do you wear the size?" It's I either wear the size that's a little bit too small for me, or I just look like I'm wearing a tent.
You do wear like slimming leather jackets.
Yeah,
Like, and you don't need to. You don't need to
No.
look slimming.
but otherwise, but
That's
if
why
I
chubby
wear
people wear black.
yeah, but
because
if
they're
I
like, "Oh,
wear
it's slimming."
if I wear stuff that's not slimming, I look more.
You need to dress
slim.
like a rainbow so you look fat.
Yeah,
'Cause
true.
then you'll look normal.
What's the color that makes you look fat?
Yeah, what's
'Cause
the
black
least
is
slimming colour?
Is it white?
I don't know. Can you do some fashion research, Keelan, on what's the least slimming color? I know
Yeah.
black is apparently the most slimming. Don't know
Can
why.
you also Google what color should skinny guys wear? Because I bet there's some really thoughtful article about that
I
someone's
bet it's
overthought.
not black.
But yeah, if I don't wear slimming stuff, I look more slim because it looks like the clothes don't fit me.
Yeah.
Because I look like I'm lost in them.
Yeah.
Skinny guys should wear white or beige or pastel colors.
You know what? Beige, yeah. That's what this color that you're wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I look buff right now.
No,
Don't
you just
be
look
fooled.
fat as oh no, actually that's because you just got a dad bod.
Yeah.
My mistake.
No. You know what? An actual conversation I had with my brother last night.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, you should get on the bench press. You know, I can spot you." And I was like, "I'm honestly worried about getting too big." Now I know it seems like I'm being an asshole. I'm not.
Yes,
I
It doesn't. No, actually, I'll disagree. It doesn't seem like you're being an asshole. You just are.
No, it's not like a joke. I actually don't want to get muscly. Like I never like lifting weights because A, I'm into practical fitness and not showing off in front of the mirror. But B, I really want to get good at running again.
Yeah.
And I've watched guys like it's really hard to like, especially distance run, being too heavy.
But
I need to
Usain
lose
Bolt
this for
looks
sure.
Jacked.
Who does?
Usain Bolt.
He's not a distance runner. I don't want to do sprints. I'm
you don't
terrible
like
at
sprints?
sprinting. No.
You like long distance.
Yeah, that's actually like the fitter. Like obviously you say
Yeah,
Bolt's
all the long
incredibly
distance
fit.
guys look like they came out of internment camps.
I
Like
wanna-
they just escaped. And
if I-
like they escaped in 1944 and they're still running.
Yeah, I want to I want to hit the world so gym. Like I want to hit the world gym so much that I just look Kenyan. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
You're that
Every
tan and
part of
skinny.
me. Yes.
Yeah.
I've been in the sun so much.
Yeah.
And I've gotten so skinny and like
Yeah.
my cardio and like my aerobic capacity is just so extreme.
You've gone bald.
Yeah.
Why are they all bald?
I think it's just
Aerodynamic?
no, African genes make hair go bald quicker.
Really?
Yeah, that's why there's a lot of bald. I know a
That's
couple
true.
of
There
bald
are a lot
women.
of bald black guys.
No, a couple of bald women who are African American, but like not
Really?
African American, just African, I think.
Because
I
if
don't
they're
know which-
African
I
American,
don't know which-
they would be in America.
Yeah, but
Like,
I don't
you
know
would
which.
'em.
Yeah, I still know people from America. They might have moved here.
Yeah.
We actually have an immigration policy in Australia, so not everyone here was
Well, we
born
need to get
here.
rid of that.
As he says, it is funny.
There is something wrong with this flanny. Get out of my country. What the fuck?
I have an answer for what colors you shouldn't wear or should wear or whatever it is.
Should wear.
Should wear.
Yeah.
You to look fat. I don't know. Whatever you were asking before. What was the question?
What is more
What color
slimming?
should skinny guys not wear?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, skinny guys not wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've been doing
What
the
have
wrong
you got?
research. I've been.
Well, that's a
looking up-
mistake.
No,
There we go. There goes
you've already
that chair.
You've already told us that.
Yeah. What colors skinny guys should wear?
Yeah, it was white
and
and
then
beige.
wasn't it? What is the least slimming color
Yeah,
to wear?
black.
right?
Oh no, black is the most.
And
No, we've already. Hang on, stop.
Wouldn't white be the least
Stop.
slimming?
Let me wait. I've worked it out. Keelan has already told us
Yeah, I know.
the
You've already
least
done
slimming
this.
colours. Your brain's broken.
Yeah, you've
dude.
already done this.
no, the
The
least
same question.
Yes.
least slimming.
Yes.
That would be
You
white,
said it
right?
already. You said
Oh,
beige and
I
white.
did,
Yeah.
right.
Are you all right? I've never seen someone so adamantly wrong.
Are you losing blood from when you hit your knee on the desk before?
No, I just looked up something different, but with the same answer.
Well, that
That's all
hard
good.
styles rattled his brain,
But
which is probably true. You look at a hard style rave and you're like, well, there's not many thinkers there.
for fat people, any color that reflects light, you shouldn't wear. So any light, green,
Flex
red,
light. So
white,
basically, if
Just
you
wear
are
black.
seen,
just
Pretty
wear
much
black.
don't go out in public if you're a chub lord.
Yellow.
so really,
Is that what
raspberry.
that article's recommending?
any color that reflects light. So
Any
fatty
colour
should
that
walk around in camo.
Any color that reflects light will make you look larger than you are.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
black
just
is
wear
what
black.
you want to wear.
Or don't
And-
go outside.
You.
That's why you never see any obese black guys.
you
because they can't be seen.
yeah.
Yeah.
You fat shame so much on this podcast.
Me?
No, Lewis.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the skinniest person here is
Yeah.
always throwing out fat jokes. Like, oh, get this 2XL bed sheet.
Well,
But
that had nothing to do with fat people. That was for people who needed a bed sheet. Like you would know that. As I said, that we sold a bed sheet. We actually got a photo of the woman wearing it,
she
and
was somehow wearing
she
a bed
looks like
sheet.
she's wearing a dress. She looks ridiculous. She needs to take that off and put it on her bed.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah. I would never ever fat shame on this podcast,
Now we do need
and it would be pointless because, as I've said many times before, fat people aren't allowed to listen to this podcast. It's a rule. So it would be pointless to fat shame them here because I've banned them all from listening because they don't deserve it. How dare you say that I'm mean to
Would
fat
you
people?
consider that banning them because of their weight fat shaming?
Yeah, but I did that before we started the podcast, so all good.
Yeah, right.
I'm obviously kidding. I love you, fatties.
There's more of them to love.
All those big boned people out there.
Yes,
love you.
big boned. That's what they
Yeah.
are. I mean, just
Have I
to-
put you in an awkward
no,
spot
I just
here?
mean statistically, we've offended about 40% of our audience.
Are you trying to say that our fan base is fat?
No, I'm saying you.
No, I would
per
say
capita,
that's 50% of our audience, and they're all from you. I have 0 fat fans. I won't allow it.
No, I have a lot of World Gym fans. There's no fatties in my camp.
Are you saying that every single one of my fans is fat? Is that what you're saying?
No, because you banned them all. So probably none of them
true.
are.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying
Yeah.
is Australia per capita is the fattest country
Yeah,
in the world
we have
still.
a lot of.
So I'm just saying, statistically, a lot of our fans are from Australia. That's where we're from. And probably have a lot of... Then that's fine.
That is weird
Probably
that
have a lot of fatties.
that scientifically we have the most fat people. But like when I went to,
We have the most place to hit the world gym. Look how big our country is.
We're
It is
third
weird though, but
Run
fattest.
around Uluru.
we're the third. Oh, have we lost again? Because we definitely became number 1 at some point.
Ranking 21st in the world and third out of the major countries in the English-speaking world.
Is this per capita?
Wait, how are we 21st and 3rd? That doesn't make sense.
21st in the entire world, third in the English-speaking countries, out of English-speaking
What
countries.
non-English speaking countries are
No,
fat?
the
How are there fat people?
21st one must not be per capita, like population-wise. It must just be like...
Yeah, because like
We don't have...
Asian countries
Obviously,
would have
Asia,
more-
there is more fat people
there's more
because there's
people.
1 billion people in China.
yeah,
It's kind of fucked, though, that they're still probably not number 1, and they have, like, easily the most people. Or how many did India have?
I think
don't know.
India has the most.
I don't know. Anyway, now we're just talking about fat
Um,
people of the world.
The fattest country in the world is Nauru.
Nauru.
Is that a country?
No, isn't that Nauru? Isn't
What's
that
their food like? It must be great. Is it
And then
Peru?
Cook
Peru's
Islands
a city.
are behind
Or is
that.
Or is it a
Nauru?
country?
Isn't that? I feel like am I stupid? I'm about to say something stupid. Is
You
that,
think it's made up?
Nauru sounds Aboriginal?
No,
No?
it's part of the islands surrounding Australia, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's one of those
Oh,
islander Torres Strait Island. Isn't it Torres Strait? I'm so stupid. Isn't that like a Torres Strait Islander
I don't
thing?
know. Is it near Papua New Guinea?
Nauru.
where is
Hang
is,
on.
Is that where we...
Where do I know Nauru
Is-
from? Oh, that's
where
where the
we send-
fucking. That's where we send the
Is that...
illegal.
Is that where
the
Christmas,
boat
Christmas
people.
Island is? Where the immigration place is?
No, it's not.
Once again, we've found ourselves in a pit on this podcast where we are trying to talk about actual things, and instead, we should just talk about the shit that's in the toilet and it's been
Oh,
there for a
fuck.
month. All right, Do we want to move on and talk about the poo?
I want to find out.
Huh?
All right, I can keep looking it up
No,
for
who
you.
cares?
It's governed by Australia, if that makes any difference.
Sound off.
It's 40 kilometers south of the equator.
Do you know how much I learned from our comment section? Just because people
Nothing?
go, no, it's because we always get shit wrong and people always correct us.
Yeah, we retroactively learn. Like most people get taught things and then they retain the information. We say things that are wrong and then get corrected.
Yes,
and
then
that's our podcast. Really,
still don't retain it.
Yeah.
And then to continue to do it and not learn. No, can we?
I love that for some reason I hear the word Nauru and I go, I know that's associated with Australia, but it sounds foreign. Must be Aboriginal. Oh, boring. Oh, whatever we were talking about sucks, bro.
Yeah.
So boring
much.
and lame compared to the best underwear in the game. Noobie.com.au, $20 a
I'm
month.
excited
Get your
again.
pair.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah. 'cause
God.
What? You remember that thing that we were just talking about?
No, because
Yuck.
it sucked. I don't even
Sucked.
remember it. That's how much it sucked. But you know what I do remember?
Please change the subject.
I do remember how
Boring.
affordable
Oh, yes.
Noobie underwear is.
Oh.
Only $20 a month.
Man.
It's flexible subscription.
So
Dude, if
good.
you want undies, how lazy are you? You're pretty lazy,
I'm
right?
so lazy that I can't even remember what we were talking about before.
Keelan, how lazy are you? Out of 10.
6, 7.
8,
Hey,
okay?
definitely
Right?
a 10. It's definitely
It's-
a 10.
it's a
judging,
9.
judging by how he acts around the workplace.
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, boring. We're not talking about Nobby anymore. We're
Anyway,
talking about
no, I was
Keelan.
getting to it, Lewis.
Oh, really?
If you just
Sorry,
stay
I
with
almost
me.
fell asleep.
I'm just saying that,
Yeah.
God, Keelan's a lazy
this
boy.
Is about Keelan
And
again. So boring.
how much, Keelan, would you love
Boring.
Noobie
This
underwear?
Oh, I'm back in.
How much would
I'm
you
back
love
in.
Noobie underwear
Yeah.
delivered straight to your doorstep every month?
A 12 out of 10.
No, you were
That's not what
supposed
he
to
asked.
rate
That's
it.
definitely not what he
Oh.
asked.
You were just supposed to
You
say,
said-
how much would you like it?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
because you're a
so-
lazy guy and it's that easy. I'm just trying to say how
Dude,
easy
Nobby
Noobie
is
underwear
so
is.
good. I love Nobby so much. I'm wearing mine at the moment. I've
So
got
am
my
I.
fluoro ones. We've got a pair coming because it's almost the what?
It's that time of the month
It's that.
for us.
I love that we now get that time of the month.
Yeah.
And ladies, if you would like 2 of those, you'd have to get 2 subscriptions.
Yes.
Yeah, because this is the good time of the month.
Great time of the month.
Yeah.
And apparently the new ones were glow in the dark.
Oh, sick.
Funky Halloween ones. People in the Discord were sounding off saying, just got my new Nobbies. And look, they were like a bit of a surprise this month. And then
Yeah.
they gave away the surprise. But I'm looking to see which area is glow in the dark.
Oh,
like, I don't know if
yes.
it's going to be junk area, but I
That
kind of
would
want a
be
glow in
good.
the dark trunk.
Glow
You
in
know?
the ass.
Glow in the, yeah.
Well, that would be a
Got a
bad
shiny
product
bum.
because then it would only glow if it was in your ass. Glow in the ass.
Yeah, glow on
undies.
the ass is better.
Yeah, glow on the ass.
Yeah.
Glow in the ass. That would be good.
No,
And Nobby don't make
No,
those.
no, they don't.
Imagine if oh man, I can't wait to get my new glow in the ass watch, and you're gonna go, "Ah!" Oh,
That would-
boring. We're talking about a glow in the ass watch and not Nobby underwear. I'm bored.
That would be an exciting new range from Nobby, wouldn't it?
Oh, Nobby. Yeah, man, that'd be so good.
Um,
Anyway, guys, nobby.com.au to get your pair, $20
They
a
do
month.
surface area glowing.
Yep, and
all
they're great.
on top of clothing.
And-
If it's in you, that's on you. You're fucked up.
That's good. If it's in you, that's on you.
Yeah.
Not recommended.
Nobby
if it's
don't-
on you, that's great.
Are you ready for the new slogan?
Yeah.
If it's in you, that's on you. Nobby.com.au.
Oh, that's great. Let's get back to the boring stuff.
$20 a month. Get it now. They support us, so support them too. Boring now. Now it's boring. I was
fucking
honestly
idiot.
thinking it sounded something like a made-up place from Lord of the Rings or something like that. Like, oh, the Hobbits of
What,
Nauru.
like Tony Abbott's like, we're sending the boat people to the Lord of the Rings book.
Yes. Yeah, it sounds like it's a destination in Middle Earth.
Nauru is near Papua New Guinea,
Yeah.
above the Solomon Islands.
Yeah, a lot of Solomon Islands. That's because a lot of the like islander nations do struggle with obesity because their bodies can't handle sugar as much as well as we can because they're the newest to it.
You let me know when you're done being boring, and
they have
I'll
a-
tell everyone about the shit.
61% of the population
Is
have
obese.
a BMI higher than 30.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's because
huge.
the sugar
Should we
they
talk
can't
about
handle.
poo?
Yes, I think we should.
Did that play?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
did
know,
play.
The speaker was
Yeah.
off.
It did play. We
Just
should.
a quick poo update.
Yeah.
I went in there
You've got an update. Yeah,
to
this is
pee,
great.
and the cleaner was in there.
So should we do a quick recap? There's been a poo in the toilet that has been there for almost a month. Coming up on the 1 month anniversary, there's a big poo in there that
Now,
hasn't
after
been
you've heard the
removed.
hardstyle chat, not surprising. All right, if you listen to hardstyle at 10 a.m., you're gonna take a big shit in the afternoon.
Definitely hear that. We don't know he's the culprit.
I'm not blaming anyone.
That's my neighbour. This isn't your neighbour for 2 days a week. It's my neighbour
Exactly.
for 7 days.
Yeah. He did a pretty hard shit. All right. So the cleaner was in there this morning.
Yep.
I actually saw the moment. I saw the look in his face. So he had his stuff, right? He went and checked the one cubicle, the one without the poo. He went, all right. And I saw his mind go, that's achievable. And yeah, there was probably a little shit stain on the back.
Oh, there's definitely a shit
because
stain.
there's never toilet brushes here.
Yeah.
So like even if you do make a dent, it's gonna be there until it gets clean.
Yeah.
Right. If you make like a he goes into the what are we gonna call that cubicle? Like
Pubicle.
he goes into the pubicle. And I wanted to be like, oh, do you have a shovel? Because you're gonna need a shovel.
Oh, he's going to need a flamethrower.
Yeah. At this like those stormtroopers, he's just gonna have to come in a full hazmat suit and just torch the whole fucking place.
Dude, he's gonna need to kill 25 people in a row and hit it with a tactical nuke.
I love how much more in our element we are talking about the big shit than Australia's immigration and Nauru.
Australia's immigration policy and the obesity crisis that islander nations are facing. Definitely out of our depth to tackle even one of those, let alone both of them at the same time.
Yes. But so I saw the moment he walked into the pubicle and I clearly knew it was there because I saw him hesitate. He does what we do when we go look. We go like, all right, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
and
because
you kind of look.
Yeah, because you want to look, but every time you see it, you go, what? So you have to like psych yourself
I
up.
could tell he knew it was there, and he was like, has someone dealt with it yet? And he went, and he just goes, it was the faintest sigh, and he looked at me, and I was like, hey, and I kind of gave him like, wasn't me, look.
Yeah.
And I went to the urinal, and then
I feel like you could look at, if you're him, you could look at any one of us and be like, oh, obviously it wasn't them.
Yeah, no.
You can just tell the
I
type
don't
of
look
person.
like I could even be capable of what it is.
No.
And if you want to see it, it did get posted in the Patreon during the week.
The secret sound.
We can't post a picture. Everyone's like, post on Instagram. We're not posting a picture
No way.
of a tarmac-looking shit
we'll
on
get,
our Instagram.
We'll get banned. We'll lose followers. Not everyone who follows us listens to the show. We're not putting it out there. If you want it, it's in the secret sound off section. All right, go get it.
And I checked. Then half an hour later, he finished cleaning the toilets. I was like, did he have a crack? Did he bring his shovel, or did he bring a forklift, an excavator? I don't know what did he need. Mining equipment.
There's no way. I see what he brings to work. He brings a spray bottle, cloths, and 3 different cleaning
It's
things.
just like 3 Ajax products and a couple of Chuckses.
It's absolutely not enough to handle that.
It's just like, dude, you need to bring like one of those jackhammer things, like just to get through it at this point. And went back and checked. He all he did, he shut the door.
Oh, that's good.
He was like, "This will deal with it for now," and he just shut the door. And I kicked it open, and I was like, "Oh, that's still a poo."
That's so funny. He just shut the door.
It's now been just on 4 weeks. I think it's been a month now. If you weren't listening to Tuesday's episode, we have promised. Killen and I wanted to try a flush. We wanted to see if a flush will work.
Flush.
And then we decided on, look, if it's still there by Christmas, so in another 6 weeks, we will do a festive full flush. God, what a Christmas episode it's going to be.
We're going to put that on sports bet. Will the poo at the Luca Lewis warehouse be clean?
What day?
What are the odds, do you reckon, that it is? I don't think it'll be clean.
I'd put 20 on to say it won't be.
I don't think it'll be. Yeah, I don't think it'll be clean. I reckon if you bet that it would be clean, you would win so much money.
People will hear that episode on Christmas Eve. So Tuesday the 24th is will probably be our Christmas episode. We'll be coming out on Christmas Eve.
Festive flush.
And you'll get a full festive flush that episode.
Great.
If it's still there. Which, by the way, looking by the guy's reaction, it's not gone anywhere anytime soon.
Man,
that
honestly,
poo's here to stay. Just like the hardstyle music.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, that it's beyond a cleaner's job. That's a plumber's job now, for sure.
Yes.
That's not
Yeah.
anything that like a normal human can tackle. You need a certificate for.
Yeah, you actually
to
have
tackle
to
that.
have been to TAFE and like and learnt some skills to tackle that.
Absolutely. You need to have literally seen some shit to tackle that.
Yeah. Now we do need to address the YouTube drama, this beef, maybe an upcoming fight that we addressed on Tuesday's
This
episode.
manufactured YouTube beef, because as you guys know, the best way to promote shows, to promote profiles online, is to have a manufactured beef with people that behind the scenes you love,
Yes.
but publicly you talk shit on.
And also publicly, even in the past, have had a very good relationship with. But anything can go sour real quick. And now,
let me tell you guys,
by the way,
this is how it's going to go.
This is not manufactured on our behalf. All right?
No, they started
They
it.
started it. We don't go out
It is
picking-
manufactured,
Yes.
but they started it.
They started it. We don't go out picking fights.
No way.
But if we were, I reckon I could take. I reckon Lachlan would beat me in a fight. I reckon I could take Jackson Fairbairn.
Depends how angry he got. I reckon.
That's true.
I reckon if it was an organised fight, Jackson would lose.
Yeah.
Whereas
Street
if you
fight.
double cross Jackson and he was angry at
Yes.
you, he'd smash anyone.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like he's got the rage.
I'm
in
not
him. I
going to
can
go
see
against
it.
Isaac Butterfield. He's 6'4".
And he actually does train fighting.
Yeah.
I think Isaac could take on two of any of us.
I reckon I could beat Frenchie. And I know that's a big call. He's taller than me and bigger than me, but he's 30. He's going to die soon.
Yeah, Frenchie's
He's old.
like he's a senior citizen.
he
He's
is.
going to go into a home.
I think he's
soon.
going to be on a pension soon.
Yeah.
So we'll hang
Is
out
he
on the weekend.
30? I thought he was 36.
No, he's 30.
Oh.
But yeah, that's fighting. Yeah, that's 48 in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 23. I'm pretty much. I'm 18. I'm a young whippersnapper still.
Yeah.
So I reckon I could.
I'd agree with that. I
take-
think you could fold Frenchie.
And this is
It'd be close.
and this is a big call. And I don't want to pick fights between us, but
Oh, you and me.
no, look, I think we should remain a team because we're
We're
being
a
called
team.
out collectively.
Yeah.
I reckon we could fuck up Keelan though.
What, together? Of course we could. It's 2 on
I'd
1.
hope so. I'd hope.
But we are a team.
We are a
so,
team.
of course, we would
Nah,
always.
Keelan, you
All
could
our
be on
fights
our
would be
team.
2 on 1.
I reckon I could beat Radio Mike in a fight.
I don't think Radio Mike would be capable of
No.
hurting
And by the
anyone.
way, I would never want to be in a fight with anyone. I'm a heaps pussy and I don't want to fight anyone. It's such a
Unless-
waste of time.
You know what, though,
I'd
Luke?
start laughing.
I reckon if I think that it's definitely Isaac could probably trash any one of us, depending on the setting, though. If the environment that we were
Isaac
fighting
actually
with-
does kickboxing and stuff, doesn't he? Yeah.
But I think that if Isaac was on a local recreational footy team and you were playing against him, you could beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Because that's all you do when you play recreational footy is just try to bash anyone on the other team.
You know, my brother's going to play footy next year with Simo. And they were both like, oh, you should come play. Like, it's just it's 1 day a week commitment. And he's like,
You don't want to bring out the beast.
and I was like, I honestly don't think I should come. I was like, what about if like, you know, not that I have a profile or anything, but like, what about if someone like, just like, what about if like there's someone who watches my videos on the other team and he bumps me fairly but hardly
Yeah.
in play.
Yeah.
That guy's,
He's done. He's dead.
he's over.
Let me tell you something. If you play recreational local football against Luke,
One time.
and you tackle him legally by the books, all good, referee sees it's fine, even
Yeah.
Luke's teammates go, oh, that was fair.
Yeah.
Luke will kill you.
You know, once I got in, this is not good. I didn't mean it. Once it got a little heated, I was filling in for my brother's
A little
Wednesday
heated.
night.
I bet this guy's been buried somewhere.
Wednesday night, 11 p.m. E-grade social basketball.
Social basketball? There's something in your brain, bro. You're fucked.
I didn't start it. Again,
If I'm wearing a uniform, I could kill anyone.
no, I'm joking. I'm not.
You're not joking. This is real
No,
life.
I didn't punch anyone.
No, because someone stopped you before that happened, right?
No,
Definitely. See, I know what's happened.
I'm not a violent person.
You know, one time
I'm not a
I
violent
went.
person.
Yes, he is. I went to
I'm
watch
not.
Luke play football once.
never watched
he
me.
put on his
I didn't know
shorts,
you then.
and there was something in his pockets, and I go, "What's in your pocket?" And he pulls out a
was a
screwdriver.
It was a flower and it was a gift for the other team. Yeah.
And he goes and he pulls it out. I'm like, "Whoa, you can't take a screwdriver on the field."
Yeah.
And he goes, what if I need to do a bit of home improvement? Puts it back in, just runs out there. Craziest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm the Tim Allen of football players. Love home improvement. No, I'm not a violent person. I was joking.
Unless.
I'm not.
He's so violent.
I'm not.
Yeah.
But also, because we're a team in this,
Yeah.
Maybe in a ring, you never know, because that is a competition.
Yeah. We're wearing matching trunks.
So-
I would say that's uniform.
Yeah, so if you didn't hear on yesterday's podcast, now we hadn't heard the audio on Tuesday's podcast. We hadn't heard it yet. Neil and Jordan on their podcast, they have a podcast together. Neil Cole Hatcar, Friendly Geordies. This is what happened on their podcast. A few people messaged us. I think
This is my first time
yesterday.
hearing it.
Yeah, I've listened to it. Yesterday, I'm pretty sure before you'd heard this audio, you said, Neil, I will fold you in half. Do you want to be origami, bro? I'll make you into a fucking swan. Now, that's a big call.
That's a big call, but also a majestic quote. I would
Yes.
like that made into an image. Neil Colahatkar, would you like to be origami, bro? I'll turn you into a fucking swan.
Yeah, and then or a boat.
Yeah.
I think you said as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
I'll fold you.
So this is
And
how.
you know what? Stand by it.
Yeah, this
Love
is how
origami.
it happened on their podcast.
Okay.
It's amazing what they've done is 500 times since they've been married. Is this the time that they're going to get divorced? All of that stuff was happening, but what they've done is they've made
Oh, wait.
Because
hold on.
We'll edit this out.
internet drama.
YouTube beefs. Because that's what the other thing is.
We're calling out Luke and Lewis.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's call them out.
Hacks.
You're not shit.
We'll fight you. We'll do a fight. We'll do a tag team. You know how Logan Paul fought KSI?
Damn. Okay, yeah, let's challenge
Tag
them to
team.
boxing. You can take on Lewis. I'll take Luke.
See, I like that he acknowledges
You
that.
hear the hesitation in Neil's voice? That's fear. I smell it. I see the fear, bro. I can smell it on your podcast.
Hang on.
The fear translated via audio.
You know what's funny?
Jordan ducked the fight with me, gave
gonna
it to
say-
Neil, and Neil did a bit of a poo. I feel it.
It's so obvious in Jordan's mind. He quickly did a risk assessment and was like, I'd rather fight Luke than Lewis. This is what he says. Think
You're
of
not
the idea,
shit.
right?
We'll fight you. We'll do a fight.
So
We'll do
Jordan
a tag
couldn't
team.
do the
You know
fight.
how Logan Paul fought KSI?
Damn. Okay, yeah, let's challenge
Tag
them to
team.
boxing. You can take on Lewis. I'll
Yeah,
take Luke.
because you can take on who wouldn't I want to fight Lewis? All right,
Now,
you can
hit,
take on.
hit play on the fear.
See, Lewis,
That's great.
just
Keep
because
going.
the reach there, like
Exactly.
and I'm
not
a
in that.
short guy, like that guy, his reach doesn't matter how many skills I might have,
That's right.
But is it?
would be hard. I
s-
could just have to rely on him being tired out and being fitter, hopefully.
All right, so that's your
He thinks
strategy.
he's fitter than you.
To just run
Well,
away
I'm actually
from him
taking
in the
this
ring.
seriously. I'm like, how can I beat Lewis in a box?
Fight Luke and Lewis.
I hope they're listening. They better tweet about this.
We are listening, and we will tweet about it.
Yeah. You know
See
what?
if they're listening.
You know what's funny is I bet this like manufactured banter of like, oh, imagine if and haha and bit of fun. I bet this is exactly how the KSI Logan Paul fight actually
And then
started.
they just took it
It was
seriously.
just a bit of a joke and haha, just a laugh amongst the boys.
Yeah.
And then next minute we'll be like selling out Marvel Arena. It'll be me and Neil punching the fuck out of each other for like 60 people who showed up, but in Marvel Stadium.
Yeah.
But you know what's really
Also,
funny?
everyone thinks Jordan and I look the same. I always get messages. You know,
Really?
Meg got a message. Someone sent a Friendly Geordies video, that Triple J video of his, to her and said, haha, your boyfriend's actually really funny. It's just because we're white. It's kind of racist at this point.
You don't look similar.
We have brown hair and we're similar height and we're both Facebook guys. I get
I
it.
guess, yeah.
I get it. We're both Australian.
But
I know.
just
But
like
to the common fuckhead, we're the same.
that really shows how little they know of your work. Because
Jordan's.
imagine you saying something intelligent. Like, just the thought of that is so funny. Like,
Yeah.
imagine you saying like statistics about the Liberal Party over the top of dramatic music.
It was the Triple J video. So that
Okay.
is something
All right.
I do have
Fair
the
enough.
expertise on to trash Triple J.
Fair enough.
I reckon even I could have the intellect to call out that shit.
Okay,
Well,
good.
I
Yeah.
really hope they don't listen to this podcast because they
Fear.
both would just be like, yeah, all right, let's do it.
I love that we did that before we'd even heard
That's
about it.
100% what we did.
That's great.
Yeah.
They
Fuck,
would
dude,
actually, yeah.
I don't actually want to fight them.
Oh, great.
Especially
Hit
because
pause.
they do this.
Great. So they've already started and forfeited the
no.
fight. So,
So wait till it continues. They concede even further.
okay.
You do your studio in some nice city.
Oh yeah, then they trash
apartment.
your
Their
this place
studio
for a
is
bit.
in some.
Yeah,
You know, it
man.
looks like they. Let me put it this way. Right next to them is a junkyard dog. Says everything you need to know. Just
Really?
as soon as you go past this
Bad
fence,
boys.
there's this rabid Rottweiler just like. They're bad boys.
Damn.
They are
right.
in a place that before that was harvesting Ukrainian prostitutes. It's this old warehouse.
He's a Frankston. I'm pretty sure he's a Frankston boy, Lewis.
Yeah.
Like,
And
one
it's-
of the like lower class Melbourne suburbs.
He feels it as well.
Elitist Sydney cider.
Like that is his home. You can tell that he's at home
Yeah.
there.
All right, we
very Hey
we
Arnold.
take back that offer. We will not fight them.
Sorry, Luke and Lewis. Thank you for having me on your podcast. You're both awesome. And we don't even need to go in a fight. You guys will win. Fair enough.
we concede. We already conceded.
How fast was that
Oh,
YouTube
wow.
beef over you?
We're such pussies.
That's great.
so
that was
funny.
quick. That was great.
That was a
Oh,
good fight, done and dusted.
That was a great fight,
Good stuff.
boys. Thank you so
done,
much
man.
for the fight.
We
well
worked
done.
as a team.
We really did
we
that there.
smashed them, dude. We didn't even have to get in a ring and we beat them.
Dude,
Who's next, man? Who should we take on next?
Bro, we completely dominated them in the theoretical.
Yeah.
Like, in their minds.
All right, the Racker twins, we're coming for you. I reckon I could beat Danny. Michael, though, actually did the fight last time.
I don't know. I feel like those boys.
Michael did well. Who
Michael-
was he versing?
Phase.
Scarce.
Oh,
Scarce. Yeah, he was.
Who
He
is
was
that?
like fighting some dude who hasn't
Has
left
never
the house.
left the house,
He
yeah.
That guy looked obese and skinny at the same time.
No, they're both animals. Though. Michael does his own stunts.
Yeah.
He has a high pain threshold.
That's what I would worry about.
Yeah.
It's not the skill.
They could
it's
take
that,
a hit.
It's that you could punch them and they wouldn't feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Well, hey, I just want to say, we did have a bit of a YouTube beef going there, but I want to say, Neil
We've
Kohakar
squashed it.
Jordan, congratulations. You guys are, I know you didn't win, but you guys are champions, and the work and the training that you put into
Yeah.
the fight was incredible. And I'm just really proud of what Luke, myself, and you guys have done together. The boxing event was amazing.
Yeah.
You guys put in the hard work, and it really did show. So even though you didn't walk away with the belt, you two are champions.
And just full credit to the boys.
yeah.
Which is what you do after any sporting match.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just give credit to
the boys.
and then you hit the showers and you
Yep.
smack each other on the ass.
All right.
You do some butt stuff. You don't talk about that. And
Yep.
then that's sport.
Yep.
You.
All right. So
All right.
Neil Jordan in Sydney before the show.
That's
we'll
in
hit the
showers.
showers.
Nah, seriously, that was a good match. And
That was
if
good.
anyone else wants to call us out for a fight, then concede immediately. We will take you on.
Yep,
But if you want to
absolutely.
actually fight,
Probably not.
probably not. We're happy to.
We don't
just-
want to kill anyone.
No, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
And I will get that junkyard dog onto ya, and you do not want to mess. And also,
You
the
actually don't want to mess
the
with that
ring
dog.
girls will. Jordan's right. The ring girls will just be Ukrainian prostitutes.
Operated by strings because they'll be murdered. Bit too much?
That was one
Bit real? Yeah.
too real.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. But we will. That's our final move. Gets to the final round. We still haven't got a KO yet. We just get Keelan to bring in the shit. And we,
Yeah, just bring in the poo. We don't have to throw it at him. We just give him a look.
We
and
just
then they'll just spew and throw
take
in
a
the towel.
photo. Yeah.
You know what is funny about that? That's funny. We haven't talked about the dog next door. So we
I've never talked to it about with you either. I've known it's there.
Yeah.
It doesn't shut up.
very scary. I honestly
It's like
thought
a
that
hard style dog. Instead of it goes. "Oh,
there's two of them. There's two of them there, and they go nuts if you walk anywhere near it within 100 meters, they both go nuts. I thought that because I come here like every day, I thought they would get used to me. No way. Like I know for sure they see me and smell me every
They're
day. If I
security
come
dogs.
close, they'll kill me.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, they have signs on the place. It's like warning.
They have
like,
photos of the dog, so because I bet people want to look at the dog, they
Yeah.
just have photos and they go, "This is what it looks like," and it looks like a weapon. It's not a dog; it's a fucking
yeah,
weapon.
it's one of those ones that like killed Bin Laden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they're scary dogs. I remember one
CIA
time.
dog.
This was actually full on terrifying. One time because it's big driveway
No, it's actually
gates.
it's even more terrifying because those dogs are trained. Like those
Yeah.
dogs will eat you if someone clicks, but then
Yeah.
if they click twice, they'll stop eating you.
Yeah,
This dog will, like he's master, like he's the master. The dog is the master.
yeah.
The owner is the bitch.
Every day the owner has to go. Can I come in?
Yeah.
and the dog goes, "I'll allow
How
it."
many schmackos? Two. All right, proceed.
One time,
But it doesn't do that. It just goes woof.
They're like
'Cause it's a
big,
dog.
huge, like swinging inward doors. So you could probably park like a giant 18-wheeler truck in there. So they're huge doors. One time I came out of my warehouse at night. The gates were open. They must have been loading some shit. The dogs were out. And I just came out. I didn't notice they were out. I was just going to the bathroom. And I got to like halfway to the bathroom and I heard, get inside. And I look over and I see the
You
dog.
saw the dog.
I saw the dog run towards me, stop, look at me, and then look at the owner like, "Do you want me to kill him? Should I, is that my job? Do I kill him? It's like 30 meters in front of the gate. Do I kill this guy?" And he was like, get inside. And he goes, "Don't worry, mate." But in that like, "Oh, please don't freak out" way.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't for me to not,
He was
it was like, "Hey,
trying to
if you
relax
freak out,
himself.
he's going to kill you."
Yep.
And it was absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, it's like when you see like a bear or whatever, you're just supposed to be quiet.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just stopped and
Yeah.
I just like looked at the owner, not the dog. I went into like that primary school training of like look above the dog and back away. Don't
Yeah.
look it in the eyes.
Yeah,
Terrifying shit.
that's fucked.
Oh, we need to get out
Seriously though, Patreon Luke and Lewis, so we don't have to get attacked by the dog.
of here. You know what? We need to add some. Maybe next Tuesday we need to add some new goals because we've passed the first two. We're coming up on the
What's
third,
the third
goal.
goal?
Third goal's hiring a new person.
Oh,
Fourth goal. The third goal was to do the vlog on tour.
No, I thought that was the second goal.
yeah, that's the second goal. So it was
Yeah.
World Gym for the
World
week,
Gym.
$500. $1,000 was
The vlog.
vlog. Yeah.
Like we're coming up on hiring another person.
Yeah, and by the way, for those wondering,
Oh,
why haven't you moved
sorry,
out
my
yet? You've got heaps
mistake.
of money. That money doesn't go a long way. It barely pays for Keelan for the month.
$1,000 a month is what Keelan costs.
Yep.
So we're almost at, actually,
And
I
then-
said almost. I was going to say we're almost at zero. Not even close.
when we get to 4,000, we'll be able to move out because it's 3,000 a month for rent of a new place
and then plus Keelan. Yeah.
plus Keelan. Fun.
A lot of money.
Yep. So Patreon / Luke and Lewis.
Yep.
Great. What
Oh, actually, I
What
wanted
were you
to.
about to say?
We moved
What?
on from the.
No, but you're about to say that we're adding more goals.
Yeah,
What?
we need to add more goals
Did
because
you
we're
have any
about to
ideas?
pass the third one.
I thought you brought it up because you had an idea, but you just
Oh
brought it
no,
up.
I brought it up and then, but after I brought it up, I immediately said we'll have to address this on Tuesday because I brought it up and then remembered, got no ideas for
Yeah,
new
okay,
goals.
great.
We do, we know what we want to do, but we need to work out how much all of them cost. We're going to add some more goals.
Yep.
Because you guys smashed past them way faster than we thought, which is awesome. Just circling back to that Neil and Jordan thing, I got a comment on my PewDiePie video that made me so angry about Jordan.
So you actually have beef with Jordan now? Oh no!
I've always had beef with Jordan.
Yeah,
remember about the
the
Warhammer,
Warhammer.
stuff because I'm
Yeah.
really into it, and he
Yeah.
pretends to be into it for his
Yeah,
channel.
but he confessed on this podcast. That's exactly what he's doing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I exposed him for that, and then wasn't
But,
much of
it
an
was-
expose. He
he-
said, "Yep, pretty
yeah.
much." Now,
Doing something for views
Yeah.
on YouTube is not unheard of. We've
not
all
it's a
done
great idea,
Yeah.
and salute to him because he beat me to it. Now I can't do it, but
Yep.
this made me really angry. So in the PewDiePie video where PewDiePie mentioned me because I'm incredible, Radio Mike on the phone said, "I need all the friends that I get because I'm nerdy. You're like into Warhammer and stuff like that." I get this comment: "Warhammer is Friendly Geordie's thing, though." Fuck off! No, it's not.
It's not anyone's thing.
Made me
It's
so
it's
mad.
like a hobby. That's like saying, oh, well, actually, Chris Judd likes AFL, so Matthew Richardson can't.
Maybe that triggered me so much. I was like, "But he doesn't actually like it."
Yeah, but it's not even like, yeah, since he does videos on it, but it's also
Yeah.
like, just because Warhammer was mentioned in your video,
I know. Some people are so stupid like that. Like
some people are dumb.
it always
Incredibly
frustrates
small
me.
brains.
Also, like you get comments like, "Oh, you're a bit late to this." It's like, bro, am I CNN? No. It's like
Yeah.
You should watch this video for my take on it rather than...
Yeah, but people watch YouTube like it's TV now. So,
Yeah.
like, and because there are so many, like, relevant channels that actually, like, almost do cover news, they treat every channel like it's the same thing.
Yeah, like the same company.
It's literally treating ABC like it's Channel 10. It's literally like being like to Channel 10, why the fuck do you have ads? It's like, it's a different channel.
Yeah, it's like
not the same thing.
It's like when there's a breaking news, or what's even worse than, oh, you're late, is, oh, this person already talked about it. That's like going, to Channel 9 and like they're talking about the fires at the moment and go, oh, Channel 9 already covered the fires, so Channel 7, you probably should stop talking about it because this is boring.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're the idiot who watched one video about a topic, decided they didn't want to watch any more, saw my title that said it's about the same topic, clicked on it, and then was like, oh, this isn't what I wanted, and I knew that, but then I clicked it, so I'm going to complain to you. It's your fault. It's not me for having a small brain.
Yeah.
Crumb, get off my bench.
Yeah, it is a crumb move.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's good to see a lot of people in the Discord this week in the Secret Sound Off section on the Patreon reporting themselves as crumbs. We have a report a crumb section where if you just want to call someone out
should we
for
put
being
in
a
the
crumb.
clip from the...
Yeah.
What we'll do... Okay,
These on the secret podcast, because we probably shouldn't be telling you this, but
really
we do have a secret podcast. It's twice a month.
This
is the podcast that everyone knows.
Yeah. Should we tell them about this?
Well, hang on, we should have discussed this before I just said it.
I brought it on the podcast, and I said that there's...
Okay, no,
we'll tell you a little bit about it.
As long as you promise not to tell
Tell
anyone. But if you want to tell someone, that's fine.
No, it's not fine. It's a secret.
Okay, fine.
podcast.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell.
Keep this between us.
Us, right? So twice a month, we have a secret edition of the Luke and Lewis show. Shut the fuck. We've got a secret edition of the podcast that comes out. This isn't funny. This is serious.
It's not funny.
This is not funny.
Shut the fuck up.
Twice a month, we have a secret podcast.
That's enough. Shut up.
And we're going to put in a clip, a small clip, but from episode 1,
Really small.
which is
Because
already
it's
out.
secret. We're not even supposed to be telling people about it. Now you're about to show them a clip.
Well, we brought it up. We're going to show you a small clip from episode 1.
This is like getting your cock out in a conservative country.
How about this? Guys, we're going to put in a small clip from the secret podcast, but it's so secret, don't watch it.
Yeah.
This is honesty
Skip
policy.
forward, turn off.
It's an honesty policy thing.
Don't listen.
Do not listen to this. Keelan, can you put on the screen
Do not watch.
timestamp
Yeah.
of when the clip ends?
Yeah.
So that everyone listening to it, watching it on YouTube, can be honest, right?
Yeah.
This is an honesty system. We trust you guys.
Put that on the screen.
We're going to put it in. Don't watch
And
it.
also, just when we throw to it, put it on camera audio as well.
No. Oh, when we throw to it.
Yeah, just when we throw to it.
Yeah, okay. So camera audio starts now. And because we're so angry.
Throw to the clip. There's also a crumb corner we've included. And I would like to make that section.
Yep.
And this is kind of how the sergeants can enforce some power in there.
Yeah.
I would like to make that a bit of a sin bin.
Okay.
So if you get assigned to the crumb corner, you have to just only get involved in that chat for maybe 10, if it's 10 minutes, 30 minutes. So it's just like, hey mate, what are you doing in here? Get in the...
So some people pay $5 a month to get punished.
Pretty much.
Well, respect your sergeant.
So if you're in the general sounding off saying some crummy things...
But it's got to be very crummy.
Oh yeah,
this isn't for any reason.
You can't just throw someone in the crumb corner. Maybe if a few people pipe up like, hey mate, what are you doing here? Get in the crumb corner and think about what you've done. And you can just get in the crumb corner and be like, guys, look, I'm sorry. I maybe overstepped.
How about, instead of staying there for 10 minutes, you have to write why you were sent there. So that's
better.
The only thing in the crumb corner is reasons why you were sent there. So whether or not you agree with it or not, if I went, man, I'm psyched for the new World of Warcraft Shadowlands expansion, and then a bunch of me went, get in the crumb corner, I would have to go, I got sent to the crumb corner because I talked about World of Warcraft and no one was interested. And then I can jump back in. As long as I write why I was sent
Let's
there.
not get, again, this is all honesty and it's you police it yourselves, but let's not get silly. Let's not just be throwing people in the crumb corner who don't deserve it.
You gotta
'Cause then
deserve it.
That defeats the purpose of the crumb corner. But
If you're like, oh, a billion has 8 zeros, crumb corner. And then I go, I thought a billion had 8 zeros, so I'm in the crumb corner. Then I can jump back in. It's all good.
Great. And by the way, we are also held accountable for that.
Yeah.
If I get sent to the crumb corner, I'll happily tell why I'm in there, and then I'll jump back in there, and I'll have learnt from my mistake. And that's what it's all about.
And if we restrict the crumb corner to only writing why you were sent there,
what
we'll get is a giant chat log that we can scroll back through and see.
Just see
remember when
reasons.
James was talking about math when everyone was interested in sport? What a crumb. And we can scroll through. It's like a military graveyard.
Yeah.
We need names and how they got
like
sent.
a one for loaves now. We need to make a new chat. So it's like crumb corner. And if you do
Loaf zone.
something loaf what?
Loaf zone.
Loaf zone, yeah. If you do something exceptionally great, go, mate, put that in the loaf zone. And then you go right in the loaf zone like, guys, I did this and everyone loved it. And then we can go through the loaf zone and be like, man, look at Sarah. Bloody Amelia's been killing it, you know?
Yeah.
Who cares?
That's great.
Yeah,
I really like that. See, this Discord's coming along great. Are you putting that in now?
Yeah, well,
we're literally building it right now. Because
right.
obviously we're recording this before you've signed up, so we're just trying to vibe out what we can build for you.
Should I call it the loaf zone or loaf zone?
I like the loaf zone.
The loaf zone. Great. It's in. Create channel. Awesome.
Oh, that's good. That makes me
and
happy.
by the way, that's obviously that is obviously above the crumb corner.
Of course,
Yes.
yeah, because loaves drop crumbs. And we're back. Oh, Keelan's so frustrated. A lot of editing work for you today.
Are we back on mic audio?
Yeah, we're back on mic.
Yeah, we're back on mic audio. I just remembered the reason why he's even more frustrated is we're recording an episode with Mike today, so he won't have any time to do any of these edits. We shouldn't have done that. I just realized that now, 50 minutes into this episode.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I think we should end it there.
Yes, we can end it here.
If you want to listen to the full
Gratitude
secret
Zone.
episode, that's up on Patreon now. And welcome to the gratitude zone.
Yep.
Thank someone here.
Also, just
Sergeant.
before we end, we cannot stress enough about the secret podcast.
Don't tell anyone, right?
It's only on the Patreon, so shh.
So don't tell anyone. Only people there can talk about it. The secret episode 2, I'm not going to tell you when it'll be out because that's a secret. So yeah, but episode 1's out now.
It's next week.
You suck at this secret shit, man.
Woohoo! All right. See ya. I've been a naughty boy. Oh, hang on. I would go, but I need to salute all the sergeants.
Okay. And also catch us in Melbourne. Brisbane has 9 seats left.
And obviously, you can hear the hero music fading up for audio listeners. And
No, we're
that's
not doing
'cause
that anymore.
The gratitude. We're not doing the hero music?
All right, we'll do it now.
We don't want to do the hero music every week? How are we going to salute them properly?
Guys, sound off in the comment section below. Should we do hero music every week at the end of the show?
Yeah.
Let us know. Okay.
Yeah. No, only while we're saluting. Keep plugging your shows.
Oh,
That's
so
fine.
we're going to
I'll
be
just be here saluting.
in Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, and Perth. LukeandLewis5.com for your tickets. Brisbane's almost sold out. There's 9 seats left. Melbourne's filling up. Adelaide actually picked up a little bit. Thank you. Perth is going, so Sydney. And this weekend, Lewis Spears, am going to be in Adelaide, Bunbury, and Perth. I would love to see you there. LewsSpears.com/gigs for those tickets. Luke's comedy special is out.
LukeHidgel.com, still out. Get it now if you haven't already. Also, if you haven't got it already, you shouldn't even be listening to this podcast. It's the rules.
That's right. And Tuesday, we've got Radio Mike coming on the show.
Yes.
So check that out. See you later, guys. Thanks for listening. We're going to go pump some hard style.
Did you say hump or pump?
Pump.
I think you got to get out there and be like...
Wouldn't do that.